We're on. Just let me start some things here. All right. Guys, say something real fast.
Booby.
Yo, I kind of want to make a cosplay of Kanba from Penguin Drum.
I thought you were gonna say Kamen Rider.
No, Kanba. But
Aida!
I would be Sanetoshi, but there's no way I could ever make his hair. No one makes a wig like that.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. We're set. All right. All right, let me shut that off.
His hair is impossible.
Oh shit. Is it like how
It's pink, really long, and in a loose ponytail that is a style no one wears it in. No one on earth makes a wig like that.
Oh shit.
It's
So it's like a real obscure one.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Challenge accepted.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Ready at 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone! Welcome to the 7th episode of Otaku Midnight, the only otaku safe space. And as always, my hosts.
I am Zeke Freak. My New Year's resolution was not to read any more ANN preview guides. I failed.
And hey, I'm Keikaku Cat, and Koyomi Araragi did nothing wrong.
Koyomi Araragi what was her name? Mayoi OTP. No, I'm kidding.
No way, Hitagi would kill him.
No, not Itagi. I meant Mayoi. That's what I meant.
That's what you said. I mean, Hitagi would still kill him.
Yeah, Hitagi would still kill him, yeah.
I feel you're spoiling me.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no spoiling for Zeke Freak, because he still has yet to get on the Monogatari train. Gotta write.
Well, now that
the train is yet to arrive in my station.
Well, now that I've finally caught up on all of the Monogataris, including Suki Monogatari, now all I have left to do is try and infect as many people with it as I can. Because it's toxic, apparently.
Bake Monogatari is toxic. Yeah, I still need to kind of finish the first season. I've kind of been holding it off for some reason. I've been busy. And what I've been watching, I've been watching, basically all the stuff from last season. Shirobako, I've been continuing on that. Still really, really good. And also Parasite, when that gets back on its feet.
It's back on tomorrow.
Oh, it's back on tomorrow?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on.
Actually,
yep, new episode tomorrow, finally.
Today, because it's past midnight.
Yeah, technically.
Oh, not for me.
Yeah. What are time zones?
You freaking Central Time Zone people think it all results.
I come from the past.
You're almost as bad as Australians. They always think time revolves around them.
Not disparaging Australians, by the way.
I know way too many Australians,
and
cool. They're all very selfish in regards to time zones.
Hey, Jordan's cool. I like Jordan.
Yeah. All right. So, Zeke, what's been going on with you, bud?
I haven't really been watching much. I guess I've been watching because they confirmed a second season of Darkness, which is like the fourth or fifth overall. I've been trying to catch up with To Love Ru.
To Love Ru Darkness. Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah. See, that's something I've never watched any of.
I don't know if they've released it here.
Oh, I think they're going to. Might have to check.
Yeah, so they confirmed a second season of Darkness, which is like the fourth or fifth season overall, so I'm trying to catch up from the beginning. Other than that, I haven't really been watching anything since I finished Tiger and Bunny because I've just been playing too many games and been busy with holiday stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
And
yeah. You might have also noticed, I just want to point it out, you might have noticed my new microphone.
Yeah, Zeke got a baller-ass microphone.
It's a bitchin' mic.
Yeah, it's almost professional. Yeah, so
almost professional is the greatest compliment we've given you yet.
Aw. Okay, I mean, okay, we've
been go 75%
at times, but he's cool.
Zeke Freak, always giving it 75%.
Yeah, just like this microphone. This microphone's also professional too.
Mm-hmm.
And
you got a pop filter though. I don't yet. I need to get one.
No, that's no. Yeah. Get a pop filter if you want to. I mean,
Well, no, because I plan to do like voiceover stuff, so I'm gonna need one.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. You sound really good, by the way.
Yeah, can you hear my fan? Because that's been a problem.
No, I really don't hear it, at least through the Hangouts audio.
Yeah.
Uh, other than other than the new mic, yeah. There was some other things I was doing. I went to oh, my friend Faith recently visited her mother, which I'm the pen pal of her mother, and her mother and her mother and her got me this gift while she was in Japan. She got me this. Can you guys see that?
It's too blurry.
Nah, I can't make out what it is.
Yeah. Okay. What it is? It's a Attack on Titan chopsticks.
Nice.
Yeah, Attack on Titan chopsticks. These were
For
actually
eating tiny people?
yeah, I guess so. It's like the swords, or like it's a little grip sword.
Oh,
Stuff.
super hard Titan flesh pairing blades. I know.
Yeah,
I love the series, even I can't remember sword. No one says them.
Oh, whatever. Funimation changed it to.
yeah,
Who cares?
yeah. Who?
Remember the shitstorm?
Blades.
Remember the shitstorm people threw up when they changed it to
They
omnidirectional?
changed the Survey Corps to the Scouting Regiment. They're evil.
Oh no! Can't have that. Hey guys, look, I'm such a weeble.
No, I just remember
the
the
best
huge
complaint. Stupid Funimation can't even get the title right. It's Shingeki no Kojin, you fools.
Get out! Get out! If my talent was working, that would be a definite fail horn right now. Do 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 do. Boo!
I just remember the huge shitstorm between 3D and omnidirectional. I'm like,
Maneuver gear.
omnidirectional sounds badass. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I know, plus they get to shorten it to ODM gear all the time to make it easier to say.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta shorten those syllables somehow.
Yeah, if there's anything I know about military, they love to abbreviate things.
Yeah, but these are really cool. They like it's like the little gas thing that you put it in. Little gas thing. Yeah, is that what they use? They use like gas tank.
It's like air pressure, I think.
Yeah, and I know that's what they use in like that world to power the omnidirectional gear, 3D maneuver gear, if you want to get all weeaboo about it or whatever.
Yeah.
But
You honor me by giving me gas.
but yeah, so but yeah, and as far as games are concerned, I went to an arcade recently. It was like one of those barcades I went to.
They still have those?
Hell yeah, motherfucker, they do.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, arcades are awesome. What are you talking about,
They
bro?
are awesome. I don't have anyone. I just don't have any near me.
Yeah,
I thought Wreck-It Ralph was the greatest fiction by convincing everyone those existed.
yeah. So yeah, I went to this barcade called 16-bit. It's in Columbus. If you guys are ever in the Columbus area and you guys like old arcade games like I do, check this place out. It's 16-bit, and they're not really as good compared to the one up in Colorado, but they have a pretty decent selection. They even had a mapping machine, which I don't see any of that anywhere. I heard it's a pretty uncommon machine. So yeah, Mappy, for those that are wondering, it's an old game by Namco. They're the people that made Pac-Man, basically and Idolmaster, all those well-known games. But
when you say Mappy, I always think of there's a mini game in Rewrite where you walk around, like you have you pull up your GPS on your phone, and you just walk around talking to people. Yeah, they called it Mappy.
They call it Mappy. No, Mappy is kind of like you play as a police mouse, and you're like in this house, and you're like running around trying to avoid cats, basically, and you get points by getting like what was it? You get all the items and all that stuff, and the way you kind of kill the cats is kind of funny. There's a little thing called.
How was killing cats funny? Jesus Christ.
No, they're not. They don't. They don't kill them in a cute
Do
way.
you beat them in the game in a cartoony game
Yeah,
way, of course.
yeah. It's like there's a thing called the microwave, and no, that's not what you're thinking. It's not what you're thinking. Look up the gameplay if you want to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad my camera's not turned on
Why?
because I look. That's probably the most horrified I've. Never mind.
No, you don't look. No, don't worry. Just look up the gameplay. It's one of those things like if I kind of tell it, it's going to sound either really terrible or like stupid.
Silly Cube. The microwave is for frogs, not cats.
Yeah, that's frog abuse. Come on, we don't endorse animal abuse on here. But yeah, it's basically like the door, and it's like it's like a little thing, and then the more cats that are like on the in that little wave, they get points. You get like a multiplier. But yeah, game's pretty fun. Look it up. Seek it out on MAME and all that stuff. So that's pretty fun.
Did they have Primal Rage?
I think they did. I know they had Mortal Kombat.
Cool.
They had Mortal Kombat, and they had, of course, all the essential arcade games like Robotron and Pac-Man and Burger Time and all that stuff.
I better have a good time.
Burger Time, yeah, that's a good game too.
Yep.
And of course, they also had Donkey Kong, and they had a really cool AC/DC pinball machine that I got really addicted to. Even though AC/DC is not really my biggest jam and all that stuff, but But yeah, I'm kind of rambling on. I know you guys don't really care about that shit, but I do. But
Sure. Nah.
Nah, I don't care about AC/DC now. Arcade
no.
games,
I'm
sure.
talking about me
AC/DC?
rambling about our old school arcade games and
No, I don't mind.
yeah, but yeah. Even though I wasn't really a big AC/DC dude, yeah, that's a fun pinball game if you guys ever want to seek that
I'm
out.
actually disappointed because my dad used to talk all throughout my childhood. My dad talked about building a MAME machine, and he never got around to doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to do that myself too. Like build a MAME machine, or probably buy one of those Japanese candy cabinets and then just like put a computer in there and then just like give it some MAME action, and there you go. You got le MAME. So, yeah, okay, all right. Zeke, you say you have some news for us? Zeke? Oh shit!
Oh no, sorry, my mic was still muted.
Damn it. Zeke.
Don't scare me like that.
Sorry, I have to press it manually, and it's a little sticky.
Yeah, there's a little problem with his Mikey. So
It's not a problem. It's just a little sticky. I have to press it hard.
yeah,
Anyway,
all right.
all right. Anyway, first up, Funimation confirms home video rights for Noragami, Danganronpa, Buddy Complex, Die Middle-air, Terror and Resonance, Makin Key 2, and Weecross.
Only ones of those I want are We Cross and Danganronpa, I guess.
I will buy Danganronpa if they get the games cast.
Yeah, I am very curious about that too. It's like, boy, given all the people who are in the games cast are also anime voice actors, I can't see them not outsourcing this one.
Yeah, I really hope they don't.
At the same time, though, there's aside from the Hellsing stuff, which they outsource.
Yeah, they never do this. And Iki Tosen.
Yeah, but they rarely do this, so I have no idea. But
yeah, it's up in the air.
It's Funimation, so if it's home video rights, it'll 99% likely have a dub. So.
And I appreciate how all of these things have Blu-ray confirmed, no withholding Blu-ray rights, because it's like, hey, by the way, where are my damn Future Diary Blu-rays?
Well, I don't think any of these are Katakawa, so that might be why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weecross is very good. I cannot stop singing its praises.
Don't we have
Now,
Future Diary Blu-rays, or are those not confirmed yet?
No, they're still out on. I have the DVDs, but there's no Blu-ray yet.
That is a show I would buy.
I would buy it on Blu-ray. Hell yeah, definitely.
The thing I was gonna say about Weecross, I can't say anything about it because I haven't seen it yet. I really want to give it a shot because I've been on a Mario Kata kick lately, and I'm like, oh, this is what people have been saying about her. Because I watched AKB0048, that was fun. Then I watched Book of Bantora, which like nobody ever watched except Tom. And I was like, okay, what's the big deal about this show? This sounds like the dumbest concept ever. When people die, they become a book. What is that? Then like got about halfway through, I was like, oh my god, this show is amazing.
It's funny you've watched all the Mario Kart shows that I haven't watched.
And it was like Aquarion Evol. That's Mario Kart, and I love it. What else is Mario Kart?
Nagi no Asukara, M3, the Dark Metal.
Haven't seen that.
Hanasaku Aroha.
I'm trying to think of the shows I have.
Yeah. Nagi no Asukara was picked up by NISA.
Oh, by the way, I just yesterday finally watched just because I got it for $7. Le Portrait de Petite Cosette.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you think about that? Because that's one.
Plot-wise, I understood. Plot-wise, I understood it. Thematically, what the hell was that? I'll have to watch it again because I don't get it at all.
That was awesome.
Also, I was like, wait a minute, this is a 2005 Bang Zoom dub, and yet it sounds great. So what's with all the Bang Zoom haters? I was like, wait a minute, Bang Zoom has been doing good stuff for a long time. It's just that they had a few misses a couple years ago, and I don't know what happened then. But then again, that's because,
to be honest,
this dub was directed by Wendy Lee, so that probably makes a big difference.
Well, she's nothing but not experienced.
Also, a thing I have to say is this is a DVD release of a 2004 anime. The DVD looks terrible.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, to be honest.
What do you mean, the disc or the video quality?
The video quality, I mean. What's funny is it's not Sentai's fault, other than putting an they released this way back in 2010, but the Sentai didn't do anything to it other than putting an Anime Network ad for it in front of it. They didn't even mess with the DVD menu or the credits or anything. It's clear after the Anime Network ad plays, you just plain see Jenny On's disc and Jenny On's menu. So they just left everything the same.
Come on, baby.
So they added that, then they reaped someone else's release. So they didn't touch it.
That's pretty cool that they didn't do anything.
So it's Jenny On's fault it looks that bad.
Or they didn't have. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a remaster in Japan.
Yeah. But hey, it's got that Yuki Kaijura music, and you get to see Johnny Young Bosch be a antique store clerk who goes crazy, falling in love with a ghost.
Yeah, that's a really that's a real crazy show, and I love it. I remember my friend kind of gave me the disc to it, and this is my crazy lunatic friend, which I won't go into, but
all right.
Yeah, Zeke and Mark. I think I might have told you guys about off show about him, but anyway, he gave me this, and then I was like, man, this show is fucked up. This is awesome. And then I learned that Akiyuki Shinbo did it, and that's what kind of got me kind of pumped. It was kind of like 6 months after that, I saw Madoka and all that stuff, because this was back in 2010 when I finally saw it, and I got the blue, and then back to that. I'm getting kind of word vomit here, but back to Petite Cosette. Yeah, I thought it was very good. I've been meaning to rewatch it. So the music is very awesome. Gotta love that Yuki Kaijira. So
and even if I don't get it, I mean, I paid $7 for it.
And I gotta say, I think this is before Akiyuki Shinbo joined Shaft. So you.
Oh, it's not Shaft. His directing.
Before. That's the reason why I said it was before Shaft. The same. I know.
Yeah. Anyway, now I'm watching, since I'm caught up on my season shows. When it comes to home video releases, I had time to rewatch Penguin Drum, as I mentioned earlier, but I am now watching the rest of Log Horizon, and then I will finally get to watch the new dub for Maid Sama, and then I'll watch. Wait, I have a list. Order in which I'm watching stuff. Log Horizon's better than I thought it would be. It's a good show. I like it. I can understand if you're not into MMOs and don't care about the world and all that stuff. I'm not even into that, but I'm like, oh, this is interesting. But I can see why people be like, I don't want to watch this. It's boring. After Maid Sama, I'm finally, since I watched all of Clannad, and I was like, okay, time to learn some key history. I'm going to watch Air, and then I'll watch Canon.
Yeah.
And then, delving way into the classics, going way back to the past, I'm going to watch Space Adventure Cobra, and then I'm going to watch The Rose of Versailles. So I am hopping in my anime time machine and going further and further back.
I've always heard that there's only two good shows of the 70s, and that's Rose of Versailles and Candy Candy, and Candy Candy's just a rip-up of Rose of Versailles.
Yes, but we don't have Candy Candy DVDs here.
Yeah.
That's
Space Adventure
too.
Space Adventure Cobra looks like it's going to be a fun time with a goofy space pirate dude.
I thought Cobra was like early 80s. It is early.
Yeah, it is. It is. Rose of Versailles is 70s.
Okay.
Point is, I'm not expecting good DVD quality on these old shows on DVDs of all things with subtitles only. So I'm gonna be like, look, this is old. I don't care how it looks. I just gotta take out my contacts to watch this. There, now it looks much better.
Oh,
we gotta say,
it's like a double negative. The blurries cancel each other out.
Yeah. It looks gorgeous now. Then I can't read the subs, so.
It's like you gotta watch old stuff in like 360p, and it's like, oh, that's good.
Plus, I don't like that. It's like the thing that's put me off from watching is the fact that they never got dubbed. So it's like, not only do I have to watch something really old and blurry, I have to watch it subbed. Oh, I don't want to do that, but I have to. I gotta eat my vegetables.
When I was very young and stupid, I used to watch all my anime off of like really like low-key streaming sites with like horrible like 240p quality. So when I actually started watching real anime for once, I was like, holy shit, this shit looks amazing.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
So yeah. You guys got anything else before we move on to second segment?
Soul Eater's Ukubo plans to announce a new series in 2015. The guy behind
the Soul Eater person?
Well, yeah. Like a manga?
Yeah, manga.
Oh, then I don't care. I'm sorry.
Oh, whatever. Yen Press.
I tried reading the Soul Eater manga, and I just went, anime's better. I don't want to read the manga.
Yeah, well, I don't like the manga's art style very much. That was like
yeah.
The anime of the first Soul Eater had such a distinctive art style that when I tried the manga, I was like, this is just so different and weird.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Still, look at a Yen Press release because they love the guy. There's always ads for that thing he did like a long time ago. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, they love that guy. Funimation works directly with Kara for Evangelion 3.33 release.
By which we mean Kara has their hands around Funimation's neck and is forcing them to do everything their way, and that's why it's taking so damn long.
Yeah, I really hope we have a Blu-ray soon because this is fun.
I like how even Spike Spencer was posting Vine to be like, I'm hanging around waiting for Ava 3. Where the hell is it? It's like, dude, you're in it, and even you're fed up. Spike.
I'd be fucking pissed too, because it's like, yo, where's my fucking Blu-ray?
Dude, Spike Spencer needs to be in more things. I miss him.
Well, yeah, because he went off and got married, and he's having fun with his wife. But he's gonna be in more things. What was it that's a new dub that he's in? Something that's Bang Zoom.
I forget.
I forget.
I wish I could remember. I know I've heard him recently.
I just want to say he's still in things.
Yeah, every now and again. I don't like it when voice actors get married, because then they go union, and then they abandon us.
So they should get married to you.
They should be married to their jobs, damn it.
They should be married to the characters they play.
Dance, monkey, dance. You exist to serve me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're not gonna be like that.
That's pretty much how Seiyu work, though. Is that they're married to the characters they play.
Yeah, but this ain't Japan, fortunately. In that regard. Ugh.
Yeah. I can't remember if I said this last time, but Angel Beats had a confirmed release date.
Yay, we'll probably never see it.
For a while.
We'll see it eventually, maybe not from...
And then learning about the new OVA, it's like, oh great, the OVA that we'll also never get here.
That's right.
Well, you never know. Sentai could do that thing they did with High School of the Dead.
High School, wouldn't that be great? Also, that would mean their only collector's editions besides Choo Choo Koi will be things that had Stephen Foster dubs, just to rub salt in my face. I know, or like how Watamote had an OVA that came out too late for it to be here, and I'm okay with Funimation not getting the Future Diary OVA because that OVA was terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible.
So it's
It
like,
made,
okay, we don't need that.
it made an already bad ending even worse.
Oh God,
Hey,
that's the one
I'll
thing
admit,
that sucks.
look,
I hate
Future Diary came out at just the point when I was just turning out from being a dumb teenager, so I watched it completely unironically. And then upon the very second rewatch, I was like, oh, wait a minute, this is terrible, but I love it.
No, like it's like
It's still awesome. I don't.
It's a it's a popcorn thriller. Like it's
I
just
know, and I like
fun.
the music and the weird. Terrifies me just because of freaking. I'm not going into that.
Yeah, we know the story.
Yeah.
Now this is a story.
Just to clarify, by the way, I don't mind the twist. I'm just saying the very, very end was eh.
Yeah, that could have been done like way
What?
better.
You wanted something that makes sense? Get out. This isn't your show.
No, I mean,
it didn't make sense. It was just sort of like a very
fucking downer.
Yeah, it was kind of a downer ending. And then like the OVA makes it happier, but it also makes it really stupid.
Future Diary stupid? You don't say.
No, I mean this is like ridiculous. This is breaking space-time with a hammer.
Yet the anime is still better than the manga.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't read all the way through, so I can't say. So, but yeah, is that it for?
Yeah, slow news period. But then again, like New Year's always is.
Yeah, everything's on break until tomorrow, and
Well, no, things started today and yesterday.
Yeah, like Yurikuma. But yeah, we'll get into that in the second segment.
Which I can't watch, but that's okay.
All right.
Oh wait, it should come out tomorrow on Funimation's website, which I don't subscribe to. Never mind.
I think it came out. No, yeah, it is tomorrow.
I'm not watching fan subs.
Okay, all right. We'll be right back. Keep it right here on Otaku Midnight.
Otaku Midnight.
Yeah, bitches. All right.
By the way,
I want to be able to claim. It's a shame that neither Amagi Brilliant Park has any kind of license or legal subs, and same with Hyoka, because I'm not watching fan subs, and yet I want to be able to claim that I've watched every KyoAni anime, but now I can't because there's no legal way to watch them.
Sometimes you just gotta go that route.
Because
I'll burn some discs for you.
Everyone goes on about how good Hyoka is. Until I see that, I can't claim what my favorite one is, because so far out of all the KyoAni anime I've seen, honestly, my favorite is just Chunibyo.
Tell you what, I'll burn you some discs, and you can pay me because I'm a very official man. I'm almost professional.
Obviously, I like stuff like K-On, but K-On, there was nothing to it. I mean, it's fun for what it is, but it's not going to be memorable and go on my favorite anime list. It's not worth it. I mean,
I can understand why it would be. It would be a favorite for an all-time.
It's just that as even a slice of life show, there are other shows that have done it better. It's just that K-On was cute and funny and very pretty, but it's just like it's not a paradigm of that.
Yeah, but it's also about music too.
Yeah, which is funny because I play bass, and yet Mia wasn't my favorite, even though she's the bass player.
Did you see that KyoAni announced another music
Yes, that
show?
brass band one. I was gonna say, like, I'm really looking forward to that because I'm like, I have not seen a single one of these girls, and I can already tell you who my favorite's gonna be. Whoever plays the tuba. Moe girl playing tuba makes it cuter.
I can't stand this idea. Brass? Are you kidding me? I am a woodman. I'm a woodwind guy till I die.
All right.
Your brass is giving me woodwind, girl. Or damn it, that doesn't work.
That was terrible. Not in like a moral sense, but just in like a joke sense. That was like, what the hell?
Hey, at least it wasn't live. I mean, yes, people can still hear us, but what, 2?
Yeah, it's not going to be in that MP3 version that'll never come out.
Haha.
He's not even here.
iTunes, what's that? I don't remember them at all.
No, he hasn't been editing them.
Ain't got time for that.
Yeah. Otaku Sphere said she was interested in doing being on a podcast. I told her we'd welcome her.
Uh, Also, from the people I work with I've gotten to watch anime, I just realized, whoa, I am way more influential among my real life friends than I thought I was. I was like, oh my god, people actually listen to me.
Well, they're normal fags. They ain't got anything better to do.
Yeah, but when hearing, for one thing, one of them now has a tattoo on his right arm of Ichigo's hollow mask from Bleach, and he was like, he deeply regrets it. He's like, I don't know what I was thinking. He was like, oh god, you idiot. I was like, Bleach?
Happens.
Really? Slappity slap. What's funny is when I was asking them what show got them hooked and got them into anime, they've actually told me Attack on Titan, Kill la Kill, and of the stuff I've shown them, Gurren Lagann.
You're making me remember that stupid BuzzFeed video that was up today. It's like, Americans watch anime for the first time. How do they react to things like Attack on Titan and Kill la Kill?
And
I didn't watch it. I'm just saying I don't like BuzzFeed mixing with my anime.
Obviously, I don't like BuzzFeed in general.
Yeah. I hated it when kids reacted, or not kids react, teens reacted it. I hate it when BuzzFeed does it even more.
The one of my friend Artisha at work. Oh, I love her. What's funny is, well, it's not funny. It was just interesting because I never expected that answer. She said what got her into anime is Psycho-Pass and just how much she loves that show. And I was like, really? I love Psycho-Pass, but I never saw it ever as a gateway anime. I thought that was definitely a show you already had to be into anime and be fine with violence and crime drama of all things to get into.
Maybe if you're already a fan of those things, though.
Well, I guess, but for one thing, she's only watched it, dub, so she definitely didn't watch it when it was new, and that's fine because the dub of it's totally fine. I never saw Psycho-Pass as a gateway. I mean, it's actually one of my favorites. I really like Psycho-Pass, but that just surprised me as an answer. So I'm trying.
Psycho-Pass is falling further and further.
Okay.
So now I've been trying to get her to watch Madoka just because it's the same author, but she's really busy and stuff, so I don't know if she has time to watch anything else.
Psycho-Pass for me is sort of dipping towards that Future Diary-esque popcorn sort of mode. The more I think about it.
What are you guys talking about, real fast?
My coworker Artisha, she surprised me by saying the show that got her into anime was Psycho-Pass, and I was saying as much as I love Psycho-Pass, that really surprised me because it doesn't seem at all like a gateway show. Then I'm trying to get her to watch Madoka because it's the same author, and that has her excited. But she's so busy with work and stuff that she doesn't think she has time. I was going to say about Psycho-Pass, it's something I really like that is also incredibly easy to make fun of just because of the scenes I call Bucci's bookshelf, which is Makishima saying, like, this reminds me of that book that is great, you should go read that book.
You guys ready? Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Sure, whatever.
Second segment is what we're pumped for.
Yeah, what we're pumped for and like other winter season stuff. Okay, all right. You good, Keikaku Cat?
Yep.
You Zeke?
You know it.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Ready in 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back to Otaku Midnight. And in this segment, we're going to be talking about the winter anime we are pumped for. And starting with you, Zeke Freak, take it away.
Yeah, we're not going to read off the chart this time because
we kind of decided that we're not going to go for the chart because I think those are some of our weakest episodes, to be honest, and we just feel like you could read the whole list in about 2 or 3 minutes compared to like 50 minutes of our drivel about whatever.
I may occasionally make references to it because it's just got all the information right there. It's like easy to point to, but I'm not going to read anything out loud or anything.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
All right. Zeke, so what's your what anime are you excited for, or anime you're just going to check out?
Well, for it's actually surprisingly easy to break it up like that. Like things that I usually break things up into like sort of seasonal filler, where it's just like stuff I watch just because, and that's usually like, harem light novel stuff is just, just because, just average things. It just give me something to do. But then there's things that I actually are excited for, things that sort of matter to me. Um,
Uh-huh.
I'm looking forward to El Noah 02, just because I
I'll
know,
watch it. Hey, I
yeah,
like the music in it at least.
yeah, like there's really like there's a bunch of different camps. Like that ending
I
in
don't know what I
Core
want
One.
from it, so
Yeah,
I'm
the,
just
the
gonna
ending to the
be like,
first
all right,
core like
let's
really
see what
fractured people, but
happens.
I was a big fan of how it ended in the first core, so I'm looking forward to
Hey, it did
where it
something.
goes. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like
I
it.
wasn't pumped for it because I heard it was kind of disappointing.
Faux Robuchi. I know that people are calling it the poor man's Code Geass, and it's like, hey, it's no Gundam killer, but it
Actually,
was
you
like,
know
okay,
what?
yes, but you're just talking about what it's not. Let's talk about what it
Actually,
is.
I think the worst case scenario is that we end up with like something that's hilariously bad, like Valve Rave or something.
Oh God,
Hey, at
I
least
heard
it'll be fun to
Valkyrie was
watch.
decent. You know,
I guess. I don't know. I just hope it's not boring, and I hope it's not frustrating. That's the most I can say.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually really looking forward to Assassination Classroom for a number of reasons because people have been telling me to read it for years.
What's that
Um,
under? What's that under in the Anna chart? Is it just
Ansatsu Kyoshitsu.
Koishitsu? Okay, all right, Koishitsu.
It's
Okay,
like
got it.
it's right at the top.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, I was just looking at it. Yeah, if you wanna, yeah, nhart.net, slash winter. So
yeah, although
I kind of had to look it up because I kind of forgot the shows that I was going to check
yeah,
out because my
yeah.
kind of.
There's actually a mistake though. It says Brains Base, but it's actually Studio Lurch.
All right, Studio Lurch.
Yeah. They
I've
did
never heard of this studio.
they did the Danganronpa anime and they did the second season of Hamatora, and I think that's about it.
Amatora.
Yeah,
So
they're
this
all
is,
right.
so this is a, so this is a pretty recent studio that this popped up.
Yeah, generally so. I mean, Danganronpa was like 2 years ago now, but still.
Dang it, Grandpa. Okay.
Dang it, Grandpa.
Okay.
Anyway,
And I think here's a show that I think we're all equally pumped for, and it really sucks that I didn't.
well,
Sharp
I didn't
that
get to
one.
say so. I didn't get to say something. Can I say it?
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, one of the reasons it's a bit unusual, but one of the unusual reasons that I'm interested in Assassination Classroom is because people who've read my series Million to One keep insisting that I based a certain character off of someone from Assassination Classroom when I've never read it. So I'm really curious to find out what they're talking about now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
This is something that I might just check out because I hope this is streaming on Crunchyroll.
Wait, what show?
Assassination Classroom.
It probably won't because it's a Funimation show.
Fuck.
What the fuck? You just said I hope it shows on Funimations, and then you're like it's a Funimation show. I'm like, what? Yes.
No, Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
Oh.
I mean, oddly enough, the Magical Boys show, even though Funimation has it, it's streaming on Crunchyroll here, which is odd. That rarely happens, except for big
What?
things like Attack on Titan. But
What's
the-
that thing called on the thing? It's like Binon.
Yeah.
the title's very long.
The Magical Boy. Yeah, I might check that out.
I'll give it a shot tomorrow morning or something.
You
I
know
hear it's
what?
actually really funny, but I'll find out.
I'll check it out. I would check it out if like it wasn't
I'm
just so.
all for Magical Boys.
Because I
No,
need
no,
something
no.
to watch before the new episode of Parasite comes up tomorrow, so I
Don't
have
get me
time.
wrong. I love the concept of Magical Boys. It's just this is very Bishojo in terms of style.
You
I
mean
know it's for girls.
Shonen.
Well,
Like
I know.
it's not for me, but I might find it funny anyway. So let's see.
Right.
I know. I'm just one of those people that I want a show about boys for boys. So maybe I'm just crazy.
That's understandable.
Yeah, he wants a show for.
Have you seen Daily Lives of High School Boys?
I really want to. I'm going to. Do that.
You should have bought it during the NIS sale because it comes in a really nice box.
Yeah.
Well, also, I bought it from NIS's website, so it came with the tie that's part of their school uniform. So it's like, whoa, you gave me a free tie? Thank you.
Hey, can't argue with that,
And
bro.
it has the anime title on the back, so it's like, yes, I have an anime tie, finally. It's not one of those hide your power level ties, but close enough.
I love
Hide your
those.
power
Which
level.
I don't have yet because I would have no excuse to wear it.
I love those.
hide your power level ties.
Hide
Okay.
your power level time.
I hate that concept.
My ultimate worry for this show, though, is that it's one of those shows that I feel like it's a comedy based around one joke, and I feel like they need to have more than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this is from Dio Maeda or
Dio Medea.
Dio Medea. So I was pronouncing it right.
I don't know.
Medea goes to
I'm just-
Dio.
It's not Japanese. I'm just guessing.
Dio Medea. So I'm pretty sure some Japanese experts go to credits like, no, motherfucker, it's like this.
Well, it's
So-
not even a Japanese word, so I don't know what they're critiquing.
Yeah, it's from Dio Medea. So check it out if you like. If you're a Fujoshi looking for Bishonen content, so there you go.
It's one of those things where it's like studio.
Also, there's a new season of a. Oh, I don't know. I hope Funimation doesn't get in trouble for this, but they put up the first episode of season 2 of Kami-sama Kiss before it even aired in Japan. So it was like, whoa, how did you even
I was
do
really
that?
confused. That was like 3 days ago. I'm like, wait, this early? Are you kidding me? What?
Holy shit!
Yeah.
It's like, okay. Well, there don't seem to be any repercussions, so it was like.
Well, I'm glad they're
There you
not
go.
delaying things for once. So
Okay, here's
I might watch that eventually. I just didn't watch the first season, so I'm not interested.
yeah. Okay, and I think here's a show that we can kind of cross off. I think we're all going to be checking out Zeke. Take it away on the Do Ra Ra.
Oh.
I was about to mention that. I want to watch
Yeah,
that.
Do Ra Ra 2.
Yeah.
Times 2. And, hey, it's easier to say than Tokyo Ghoul square root of A, which I'm also going to watch. But
Yeah,
Well, I think it's just pronounced Root A, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know.
give
it's like
me
a
a
shorthand.
root beer.
Yeah. Does that make the mangas ending Root B? I'm wondering.
Yeah, and
Where's the good end root? Not here.
yeah,
think there
I
is a
think
good
I'm going to be checking this out. So I'm going to be checking out Do Ra Ra 2 after I catch up, after I marathon the first one.
Doesn't
It's
it go
great.
up this Saturday? So you better watch fast.
It's
Yeah, it's
great,
like 3
but
days. Yeah, it
It
gets a
doesn't
little.
bode well for marathoning, though. So that's kind of.
the weird thing for me is that I loved Durarara when I watched it. I can barely remember it, and it's weird.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, that's
Okay, wait, I didn't mean to sound that creepy when I said it. What does that mean?
I remember Durarara.
Oh, yeah, that sweet, sweet
man,
salty.
that sexy anime. Oh man.
No
Yeah,
head in that.
No head, no problem.
No head, no problem.
Well, that's what Shinra would say.
Exactly.
They're genuinely in love.
Yeah, that was I like that actually. That was a good.
No, I liked it too. I like how Shinra totally admits that he's insane to be in love with a headless woman, and he is a weirdo, and he clearly has messed up morals and stuff. And Celti accepts that, and then eventually does reciprocate his feeling. I thought it was like this is the most effed up love story, but it works.
There's a lot of later on. There's a lot of fucked up things about Durarara, but I think it all generally works.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I had to get that little dig in there.
Yeah. It's not like a forgettable show. It's just one of those things where it's been a long time. So I'm when I'm watching the second season, I may struggle to remember relevant things while I'm watching it.
Yeah, it's just a huge man. You gotta really pay attention to what's going on. It's definitely not for the ADD.
What's his name? Rohei Narita, I think, is the author.
Narita. Oh,
Yeah,
Narita.
He's a very dense writer.
I feel like while he does make some goofs and mistakes, and it's like, okay, I wouldn't do that. You're focusing too much on something no one cares about. But then the way all his stories collide, it's always fun when that happens.
That's actually my complaint about him too. When he wrote a what if scenario side story for Danganronpa called Danganronpa If. That was my big complaint. I'm like, you're just focusing on shit nobody cares about.
Well, that's another thing. Authors who I like in other works should not work in other things. Like the guy who writes Monogatari, Nisioin, he once wrote what was basically Death Note fan fiction, and it was terrible. And he also wrote a novel that took place in the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure universe. It was weird and was by no means anything JoJo should be like. So he should stick to what he's good at, for God's sake.
By making weird ass shit.
And the thing about Narita is, You know how disappointed I was for a long time that we never got the Bakano or Durarara novels over here. But then I realized, wait a minute, I wouldn't even read those books. Durarara, a huge part of my enjoyment of it is also the soundtrack. There's no soundtrack in a book.
Yeah, unless if you
It's
could
like,
give me the
I
book,
complain about these
like a
books
book
not being here, then I
soundtrack.
realized the books, if they ever came out here, I wouldn't even read them. So what the hell am I talking about? I just
Yeah,
want to watch
well,
the anime.
yeah, well, you hate reading, so you know.
The real reason I complain about the books not being here is because I didn't have any more anime to watch. But now that I have more anime to watch, I don't want the books.
Yeah,
It's kind of like the whole. It's kind of like how I'm reading the Attack on Titan manga. If season 2 were already here, I'd throw that manga right in the garbage.
Yeah, it's important to note that this is just the
Oh,
first
What?
core
There's
of,
anime? Well, then screw the manga.
for those who don't know, it's important to note that this is just the first core of the 3 split core Durarara Season 2 plan.
And I really hope it doesn't turn out bad because it sounds like this might be really rushed compared to season 1 due to how
Compared
many
to
novels.
Season 1, yes, but Season 1 was kind of slow if you think about it.
yeah,
Well, because
it was
season
kind
one,
of long.
season 1 was 26 episodes and adapted 3 novels.
It was
There are
24, though.
Oh well, yeah, and 2 OVAs that had nothing to do with the novels. But season 2 will have to adapt like 8 novels.
I think it's like 10. Or
Oh
my
if they leave
God.
out if they leave out the last 2, I don't know.
Oh
We don't know
God.
exactly how much they're adapting though, so who knows?
Hey, maybe it'll go at a crazy Tokyo Ghoul pace.
Oh God.
Hey, dude, I liked
that sounds like
Tokyo
a worst
Ghoul.
case scenario, dude.
No, but no. I liked Tokyo Ghoul's anime because it just left out everything unnecessary. The manga took too long. It took 50 chapters and it described stuff that I didn't need. Do you need to know the exact part of the spine that their Kagune comes out of?
Guys, let me talk for a second. So so this guy is basically the Anne Rice of Japan, like the
I don't know.
rah guy.
Well,
I know Anne
like how
Rice is
all of
kind
his
of
stories-
infamous for like putting too much detail in the writing and it gets really sloggy to read.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Well, I don't know. As I've said, I've never read his novels. I've only watched his anime adaptations, what I like.
I
But
read some of his stuff. I don't think it's that big a deal.
Like what? So because you made it sound like he's like
No. Like his stuff is dense, but
'Cause-
it's not like padding dense. It's just like there's
One
just
thing-
a lot of shit going on.
Okay, I get you.
One thing I gotta go back on, when I mentioned, why do people always say, oh, this writing is so light novel-y and all this stuff? I can mention all these great. No. Let me finish. They mentioned, oh, what are you talking about? I mentioned a bunch of anime based on light novels that are really good, and I mentioned Spice and Wolf, and I mentioned Bakano and Durarara, and I mentioned all this stuff, and then I was like, now that I actually have the novels for these things, like the Spice and Wolf novels, the A Certain Magical Index novels, and I'm like, oh my god, these books kind of suck in comparison. The anime is better, so I was like, oh wow, light novels do suck.
I'm really suspecting that you just hate reading.
No, I don't know how to put it. The A Certain Magical Index novel, like reading this, it was like, this is
like you're
so
like,
basic sounding and uninteresting.
Well,
It's
the
like
thing is that they're light novels. They're
I know,
supposed-
it's like reading at a 4th grade level, and I was just like, wow, the anime is so much better.
yeah,
I don't really see the problem, honestly. Like I'm used to reading books at like a middle grade level. Like I still read like Owen Colfer stuff, and I
I mean,
love
I'll
them,
admit,
so.
the only one so far where I'm like, okay, this is fine. For one thing, this one is literally written for children, so it's okay. What I've read of Excel World so far, I was just like, okay, it's all right.
Yeah, Kawahara is usually praised for having.
I
pretty
don't
good
regret.
prose.
I don't regret that or anything.
Yeah.
A Certain Magical Index, I'm not buying any more of those novels. The art style is hideous, and it's not worth reading enough. And I have the anime, and I'm just like, I'll stick to the anime for God's sake.
yeah. So basically, stick with the anime. All right. I mean,
Yes.
it's like I don't know.
God, that art style is so ugly. Index, ew.
Well, you have to note that the light novel illustrators are basically one step up from doujin artists. So.
I know. Oh, hey, I've seen some really good doujin artists. Though.
Well, that's not what I mean.
Yeah.
There's always exceptions to every rule.
Anyway, go on. All right. So next show. Here's a show that I'm pumped to see.
Wait. Are we going alphabetically, or do you want to talk about Death Parade?
actually, there's a show that I want to. Oh, are you guys going to check out Death Parade?
Yeah, and that's something I don't know much about it, but
Yeah,
I know
sure.
that's a show that a lot of people are excited for.
And hey, Funimation has it. So let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also Madhouse, so
Let's see. Let's see how
it'll
that
look
one
nice.
will go. Well, it looks like it could be interesting, going by the picture.
Yeah.
Uh,
The
But
picture reminds me of Smoking Mirrors 2, which is weird.
Smoking Mirrors too. Was that?
No, not Smoking. I'm Smoking Aces too.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, is that a game?
No, it's a film.
Uh,
Which is funny because what is it called? Akuma no Riddle actually reminded me of that too, and that turned out to be crap. So
yeah. I could not get into Akuma no Riddle, but okay. Here's a show that
No one, not many could.
I'm actually
like a nice save.
and I know everyone else. This is probably the most awaited show of this season, and that's Kantai Collection. I really want to check this out because you're
This
gonna,
could either be great or terrible.
well, hey, and for all we know, this could turn out to be the new Strike Witches almost. I mean, there's probably someone out there that's probably going to yell at me because, well, you know which one we're talking about. He's probably going to yell at us for comparing Kantai Collection to Strike Witches.
My feelings can basically be summed up with the Anime Maru article, Conte Collection anime delayed due to inability to come up with plot.
Yeah, for all we know, I mean, from the trailer I saw, it looked pretty damn good.
I'd imagine it'd have quite a budget though.
No reason to exist, and it was oddly watchable.
What was what? No, what'd you say? Because you kind of got talked
Super
over.
Sonico.
Yes, yes.
Like,
Super
okay,
Sonic,
I was like, so it was an anime meant to promote more based on a character who's only used for figures to promote more sales of the figures that already sell really
exactly.
well.
She's a self-fulfilling prophecy. She just exists to promote herself. Which, if you think
Well, it kind of
it,
worked.
it's
Heck,
model.
Sentai loves the fact that they have that show and they're actually dubbing it. So Super Sonica will have an English
about
voice.
it, though, it's kind of like a metaphor for humanity. We exist to promote ourselves.
And needs more boobs. The
Probably.
right, that reminds me. Super Sonico will actually be in that new Nitro Plus fighting game.
Oh yeah, the one you kind of pinged me. The one
The
that
one I tweeted you about that has Saya in it, and it has.
that actually
people
looks
mention
cool.
that- I know what's cool is people mention, even though it's it's labeled as a Nitro Plus fighting game, it's mostly a Gen or Ibuchi fighting game because it has Saya, it has Saber from Fate Zero playable in it, it has Ein from Phantom of Inferno.
Yeah.
Let's see, so that's 3.
Didn't just to go off topic for a sec, didn't 5PB announce either a sequel or a remake to Sayano Uta just now?
I don't know. Did
No,
they?
I don't know.
I saw that they were releasing new merchandise of it because they have Saya iPhone cases in Japan
they
now.
announced
It's
a
like,
new
why
visual
release that
novel.
now?
They
of all
announced a
times?
new visual novel, and I think it had something to do with it. I'm not sure though.
I hope they make an anime. I really hope they make like an OVA of it because I would watch it.
I'm surprised it doesn't have an anime yet.
Yeah, because that would be perfect.
Although the thing is, it would be really
I want it
short.
to be done. I want it to be done by Shaft. That would have.
The art style is nothing at all like what Shaft has ever done, so I don't know. It
No,
seems
man,
more like it would
it's
be a
got-
Madhouse endeavor.
Yeah, it could.
Because
No
Madhouse
man,
is
it's
doing.
gotta be Dean or bust.
Oh
fuck
god.
me. No thanks.
Well, Dean can do decent work. It's not.
yeah,
great.
I mean, like, Log Horizon 2 looks okay. Neuro looked really good for them.
Sakura, I know Sakura Trick look alright.
Looked like shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
Sakura
Look,
Trick,
I
like-
will never give a damn about Sakura Trick.
Yeah, that's
Oh
because.
my god, this guy with his fucking soccer trick again.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of Shaft, we're going to Shaft right into this. There's another anime.
Oh damn, son, nice segue.
Yeah, yeah, going to Shaft into this one, yo. All right, I'm going to be checking out Happy Cooking Graffiti. I really want to see what that one's all about. It probably might just be another show about cute girls cooking, and it's the new.
The thing is, it's like cooking and graffiti. So I imagine it's a show where girls will rub food on a wall.
Well, they use graffiti in kind of like a different way because they used because the way that
Really?
yeah it's the weird Japanese way of
Maybe it's like a symbolic thing, like graffiti is like leaving your mark on something.
yeah that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Shaft symbolism.
I know, right?
Yeah. Well, they didn't make the title, but you know.
Yeah, I think it's from a four coma, I believe. Yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a while since we've gotten one of those. I don't think we've gotten. No, we had Hana Yamada in the summer. We didn't have one in fall though. So
What as far as a four coma thing?
as far as schoolgirl four coma shows, we didn't have any in fall, but we've had one like every season before that. So the triumphant return, I guess.
Yeah, and it's a yeah, like I said, it's a yeah. Oh,
If somebody wants to tell me if this is Kirara time, let me know.
yeah, I think it could be Kirara.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing with Kofuku graffiti. As the thing, the Kofuku in the title is a wordplay on two Japanese homonyms.
Oh, you're reading off the chart. We said we wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I'm good. Well, hey, I'm gonna do it. So fuck you. Anyway, all right. Basically, the Kofuku. Okay. Basically, the cooking manga is of a detailed cuisine art where the appetite is a slightly erotic meal scenes, and the kofuku in the title is actually a wordplay on two Japanese homonyms.
Wait a minute, that's actually Shaft?
Yeah, kofuku graffiti. Yeah,
Holy
or
crap! Okay, I gotta see that.
When you
happy
say
cooking graffiti. Yeah.
when you say erotic meal scenes, I just imagine all those scenes in Girls Bravo where they eat bananas really suggestively.
Yeah, like it'd be like all phallic.
More imaginative, hopefully.
Yeah.
That
What do you think?
Hey, I have no idea if that'll be even the least bit good to me, but I will definitely watch it.
Yeah, because it's Shaft, you gotta at least give it a try. Anything from Shaft is perfect.
I can't think of it. The only Shaft anime I haven't really expressed any interest in watching at all was just Dance in the Vampire Bun because I haven't heard anything good about it.
It's pretty good. Just ignore all
Eh.
the anti-moe brigade about that.
Well, no, I haven't heard anything from them. I just mean from just plain reviewers. When I looked up the show on just consumer reviews, I mean, they didn't like it or anything.
Yeah.
No, not ANN. He said
plus,
reviewers.
Plus, Funimation's limited edition is long sold out, and I don't want to buy a standard Blu-ray case of something years ago that still has the old Funimation logo on it, and I don't feel like it.
Really, you're gonna not buy it because of a logo?
No, I mean I got Air, didn't I?
The cheapskate anime fan strikes again.
Look,
He'll
I'm
find
just
any
saying,
excuse not to buy.
I'm just saying it'll probably get an Anime Classics or a Save Edition release announced in the coming months, so I'll just wait for that and get the newest thing.
Otaku Cat will come up with any excuse not to buy anime.
Man, I have no more room. So,
Yeah, come on, get off his back. But yeah, I'm going to be checking out Kantai Collection, Assassination Classroom, and Kofuku Graffiti. There was another one I want to check out, but those are the three I can only remember for right now. I might check out the Idolmaster, the new Idolmaster anime, Cinderella Girls. That's from A1 Pictures, I believe. Wait, what are you trying to say, dude?
Nothing. I just saw something and immediately closed the tab.
Just because, again, things that I just watch because I'll watch all the light novel stuff. I'll watch Absolute Toho, Isuka, Fafnir, Sanae Heroine, Shinmai Mao, Seiken Tsukai. This seems to be like the season of harem light novels. And I know like people are going to be like, oh, that's every season. I'm like, no, this one in particular.
And of course, I know you guys are going to be checking out Tokyo Ghoul and all that stuff, and I probably might get back on the horse as far as like the first Tokyo Ghoul is concerned.
I don't know, maybe wait for the uncensored Blu-rays.
Yeah, and what about you? You didn't really talk much, Keikaku Cat. What shows are you going to be checking out?
Let's see.
I know you're thinking of checking out Cooking Graffiti. I know you say Happy Cooking Graffiti. We're going to check that one out.
Yeah, obviously Durara Season 2. Even though I don't care for those shows. I'll just out of obligation to finish. I'll watch season 2 of Nisekoi and All Noah Zero.
Anyone gonna
Uh,
watch?
Wait, I thought you dropped Nisekoi.
No, I watched all of it.
Nichiko season 2 is next season, I think.
Oh, good. So I don't have to worry about that now. Well, yeah, Shaft isn't doing 2 shows at once.
Yeah, what do you think they are? Any other studio?
Haha.
Yeah, so you guys are going to be checking out Tokyo Ghoul, and one that we're going to be checking out. I'm not sure about.
Oh, right, Yurikuma. When
I kind of saved this one for last for a reason.
Oh, Funimation sub should go up tomorrow.
Yeah, I might
Today.
I might just check it out. I might just.
I have a funny story.
What? What's the funny story?
Like, when the fan subs first came out, everyone was completely trolled because there were 2 fan subs, and they were both double translated from other languages. One was translated from Japanese to German to English, and the other was Japanese to Spanish to English. And they were like ridiculously bad translations.
Everything's going to be Daijobu.
It's like all those Pokemon intros all over again.
There's actual good subs now, but it's like for a while it was like people are like, this is crazy, and the subs don't help.
Yeah, that's the reason why it's gonna kind of pay to wait with this, to be honest.
Like nobody has told me
this?
anything.
No, I'm looking at a show that goes up today at 1 p.m. The Testament of Sister New Devil.
I read some of the manga.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna say, is anyone legally streaming that new Maria Witch anime, whatever? Because I was gonna say, I would want to watch that just because it had the same director as Code Geass, and I was like, well, that obviously piqued my interest right there. So I was just like, okay, come on.
I don't think.
It's like, oh, does nobody have that show? Because I'd want to watch it. I haven't heard a single thing about it.
I don't think so.
So basically, I think all of us are pretty much going to check out Yurikuma. Or,
Yeah,
I mean, I know,
Obviously, I'll watch it.
people keep talking
I
about.
don't
the
even know
director,
why
but
I'm so apprehensive about it. I mean, I really, really liked Utena, and I love Penguin Drum, so I don't even know what my deal is. I guess it's just, the
people
whole...
keep talking about the director, but I've never seen any.
I guess it's just the whole I don't care about Yuri thing. And it's still going to be obviously in your face, and it's like, get it? They are totally lesbians. You can't have them. They are lesbians. There's no subtext.
well, you can self-insert
just
to one of the
completely
ladies.
obvious.
There you go. You can self-insert to one of the ladies. There you go.
No, I'll self-insert into one of the bear lawyers and be like, nope, I would make them turn because I'm that good.
Yeah, not a fan of Yuri, but I'm a huge fan of bears. So
Bears.
I got no beef with bears except when they steal your girl.
Except for when they steal my picnic basket.
He's gayer than the average bear.
Oh, dude.
No. I stole that joke from Mike Toole.
Keikaku Cat is homophobic. What the fuck?
Is no one watching?
My friends are bears.
Is no one gonna watch Rolling Girls?
I want to, but has it been announced for anywhere? Does Funimation have it? What is it?
I think Funimation has it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
from
sure.
the studio that did Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Wit Studio. Yeah, but yes, I do want to watch Rolling Girls. I don't know how I forgot about that. So, wow, all of the stuff, most of the stuff we're talking about, I'm going to just plain watch today. Let's see. Cute High Earth Defense Club Love, Parasite, episode 13, Can Cole goes up today, and the Yurikuma sub, so that's plenty to watch.
There's also Absolute Duo, if you're interested in that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Haven't heard a single good thing about it.
Wasn't talking to you. Also, one weird thing I noticed is that Isuka is premiering really late. Like, it's premiering on, like, the 23rd.
What the fuck?
Oh, and then Military, with an exclamation point, airs on Thursday on Crunchyroll.
Military!
It's just called Military.
That's a short form.
And, of course, we're all still going to be checking out all the fall leftovers. We're all still pumped about Parasite. I mean, Kikaku, are you
and more Shirobako on Thursday.
Yeah.
More Shirobako.
The one show that
And I know Keikaku Cat, you're going to be checking out JoJo.
JoJo, yes. I'm pretty sure it'll air on the same days as Durarara, so that'll be fun. Durarara JoJo action.
The one show that nobody who doesn't do fan subs would know it, but the one show that everyone in my circles have been liking is Nanatsu no Taizai, so I'm going to keep up with that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm also like World Trigger was confirmed for like 4 cours, so that's going to be going for quite some time, which is good. I need more shonen in my life.
Yeah, because everyone needs to be a little dumb.
Speaking of shonen, man, I'm not gonna be able to hold up to this just because I waited too long and the new anime season has started, so there's less of a lull and now all the stuff to watch tomorrow. I started watching Hunter x Hunter finally.
Mm.
Woo!
I only watched the first 2 episodes and now I got a ton to watch and now I'm not gonna have time, so I'm just gonna have to put that back on hold.
Yeah, it starts off slow, but it gets way better gradually.
Don't worry, I believe you. I mean, most of the shows I like start off slow, except for things like Kill la Kill, which are crazy from the get-go. But that's never what I expect for the norm.
Okay, I was looking through this, and I gotta see this just because of the concept alone. So there's a Transformers anime, and it's based on that shitty Nintendo game from 1986, the Famicom.
Oh, that one.
I don't want to see it just for that. Convoy no Naso. I just want to see it just because it's based on that shitty game.
Oh my God, that game is such bullshit.
Okay, for those not
yeah.
okay, for those not in the know, there was a Famicom game called Transformers, Mystery of Convoy or Convoy no Nazo. Basically, the game is really hard for the wrong reasons, and it's basically one of the infamous kusoge, or one of the infamous shitty games in Japan, next to Stargazer on
It's basically the game where Ultra Magnus gets shot up to death because his hitbox is too fucking big.
You so much as bump or touch anything, dead.
Yeah.
Long screen, start completely over, touch, dot, die.
Yeah, and it's also got like that. If you want to save not save, but if you want to continue where you left off, you have to keep doing that thing every time you die.
Oh yeah, you gotta press that little you gotta press a key combination to continue.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you lose everything.
Terrible.
Yeah, terrible game. But anyway, that's enough of that. Terrible. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much.
Also, that anime is flash animated, by the way.
I don't care.
I'm just
What, you
saying.
wanted something good?
No, I'm just pointing it out.
No, okay. I mean that's fine. I
just pointed it out because I know that Kikaku Cat hates everything Flash.
Why would I hate... What?
The thing is, Flash can be good. That's the sad thing. It's just that
Yeah, I'm like anyone who says Flash is bad needs to go watch Wakfu like right the fuck now.
I mean, but yeah, we kind of got
season 2 dub when.
Oh yeah, I need to check out Wakfu. And speaking of like other Western stuff, I still need to watch Over the Garden Wall, which I missed the re-air of. Which I feel real bad.
You missed it again?
Well, I have it torrented, so I'll just watch it.
Oh, don't worry, I missed it on TV every time they tried to show it to me. But don't worry, I downloaded it illegally.
Yeah,
it's not like you can buy it legally.
Yeah,
that's true.
Come on, give me a break.
Okay.
Give the guy. That was easy.
But yeah, I'm gonna be checking that out, and I'll probably give you the report on that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I've kind of just missed my opportunity because I was out. I'm a busy guy,
Got to get out. Got to go places.
Yeah, I mean, I would have DVR'd it, but like I said, I forgot. So, oh well.
It's like he's got places to be, people to do,
Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's basically about it for this second segment. Final thoughts before we move on to mail segment.
This season is like it's bare, but it's got a lot of things that I want.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bare.
This is bare. Like I'm watching.
All right.
Including those. No, including the fall leftovers, there's 22 shows I'm watching, which is like the lowest it's been in a long time. It's usually like 27, 28, 29, 30. This is like 22. So I'll have a lot more free time, I guess.
Yeah. This is what happens when this is what happens when you have no job.
Yeah.
But yeah, uh, I really want to check out Contact Collection. I just want to see what that's all about. I mean, I know it's of a browser game, and
Yeah.
it's
Also, I know a lot of people are looking forward to the third season of Dog Days, but I haven't watched the first two, so.
I don't really care for that, to be honest. Though I know Keikaku Cat has a figure of one of them.
Still can't get rid of her.
I don't know how to quit you.
I never even watched you.
All right. So okay, all right. So that's gonna do it for this second segment. Keep it right here on Otaku Midnight. And there we go.
I'd say this show is going pretty good right
I have to go piss.
Go piss. Do that
now.
piss.
Please hurry up, though. We're clearly going to be going until like 1 a.m., and that's already...
It's 1:14 where I am, so it's
You know what I mean. It's 12:15 here.
What, you gotta be up early or something?
Actually, no, I'm off tomorrow, but I mean, I want to get up so I can watch...
He just wants to complain for complaining's sake.
Also, after this, I'll go watch more Log Horizon.
I'll be right back.
Log Horizon's opening theme is so much more fun when you imagine it's being sung by Vic Mignogna.
Database.
No, like the counteraction rising. Yeah, we are ready for the punchline. There's no use with all your gimmicks, so check this out.
Database, living in the database, yeah.
Whoa. It's so lame, but it's great.
Database.
Yeah, but I also like the logging you damn ones, crush the won't you compromise. The noise comes, we are ready to bow. What about the antidote for the jammed and hypnotized?
I will admit, I kind of like that Danganronpa, that the opening.
Yeah, that's fun too. Plus, that's another reason I want that show, just so I can have that, just complete files of it that are official. The heck is that? So is there anyone who knows? Oh, forget that.
What?
Nah, never mind. Just some Gamergate crap.
Yeah, Gamergate.
I can't escape from it. People I've been friends with for years are into that, so I can't keep it off my timeline. I'm not going to unfollow these people, but I just have to ignore 60% of what they post now.
Or you can just mute the tag.
But it's not even they're not even using the tag.
We can talk about it off the air.
It's like,
still on the air.
you're going to say, damn it. Yeah.
I really wish we.
No.
I really wish we can have one of those things like "We'll be right back," that kind of thing. So that way,
After these messages.
Yeah. I wonder if there was a way to
How many
do that.
messages?
Yeah, we have only just one message.
Oh yeah, did I mention since I have enough Club Nintendo points, I finally get those Smash Brothers posters.
Oh,
so
cool.
I was like, yeah.
So you can get
'Cause-
some Shaft Palutena in your life.
Yeah, I was gonna say Shaft Kiddick. It has Palutena, Pit, and Link on it. So I was like, oh cool, Shaft drawn Link too. That's something I have to have on my wall, and it's free. I paid no money for it at all.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, it's not even. Who knows when it'll ship? It's just whenever Nintendo has it. But it's not like I'm gonna be antsy for it. I paid no money for it. It's free.
Yeah, there you go, man.
It's just one of those. Hey, just whenever, man.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. So this is from. Yeah, it's coming from Otaku Anthony. If you're wondering who it's from.
I knew it was from him.
How'd you know? Oh
I
yeah.
saw the tweets.
Oh yeah. Oh right. You saw my little conversation with him. And TRA didn't have a show this week. I wonder why. Data Bay, living in the Data Bay, yeah. I really can't stand that word.
What? Oh, Bay.
Yeah, BAE.
Oh, I said that when one of my coworkers called me today from the another department, and I knew it was her. I was just like, "Sup, Bay?"
Oh God.
She thought it was funny.
Yeah. No, I was just no. I'm not gonna facepalm. I'm just like, ugh. I mean, it's okay. It's cool. You can use the
And
word.
then I made the joke. Pinky and the Bay. They're Pinky and the Bay.
Hey,
One is a genius.
shit.
The other gets
It's a
laid.
shit. Because you know it's Danish for shit, right?
I don't care.
I know.
Danish as shit.
Danish say shit.
Hold up. I'm trying to solve some math here.
Oh, math, you say?
Wait a minute. That's impossible.
Math.
Unless x is both a positive and negative number at once, in which case I'm going to have to do some quadratics here.
What math? What are you doing?
X minus 7 equals 19 plus x. That's impossible because that would require x to be both positive and negative at the same time.
Can you hear that in the background?
Nope.
No, yeah, because my furnace is running. It kind of makes noises. Okay, Zeke, anytime, brother.
He fell in.
What?
He fell in. He's in toilet world now.
Oh, he's basically in the Kiyokara Mao universe.
It's the sequel to Flushed Away We Never Wanted.
Speak of the motherfucking devil. Whoa. We were just talking about you, and you just came, and you're like, I heard the door squeak.
Yeah, I'm back. I noticed we had Colby Jack in the fridge, so I couldn't resist making bacon sandwich.
Yeah, gotta have some bacon.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm sorry, did you just diss bacon?
I don't care about bacon.
You are wrong. No, I'm kidding.
I don't care for it.
That's cool. So that's cool in the game.
I'm sorry, of all the opinions I've ever disagreed with you with over, this is just the final straw.
You have betrayed me for the last
Wouldn't-
time, flushes toilet.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if we broke up, not because of anything anime related, but because of bacon?
That would be stupid. Okay, all right. You're good, Zeke.
Yeah.
Keikaku Cat, you're good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm good. Let me get another drink, and then we'll start.
Where'd he go?
I went to get a drink.
That's
All right. All right. So y'all ready to go?
Yep.
This episode of Otaku Midnight is brought to you by Sunkist.
Yep.
Again.
Sunkissed, pay me. I'm telling 7-Up, pay me. Just saying.
No, seriously, like, they could. Like, you drink so much Sunkist.
Yeah, I might as well just be their fucking sponsor. It's like Otaku Midnight,
Let's see. What the
sponsored by
heck do I
Sunkist.
drink? I just drink a lot of coffee and tea and
Coffee, green tea, coffee, green tea. You just remind me of This Order as a Rabbit.
Alright. I remember that.
Coffee, green tea. I
That
need
was
to
my
drink
favorite.
more.
That's my favorite show about something I hate.
What, tea?
No, women.
cafes.
I'm
Oh,
kidding. It's coffee. It's coffee.
Oh, come on.
I honestly believe
Misogynist,
this. At
misogynist,
this point, I
misogynist.
believe
Get him off my
that.
show right now. I'm kidding. All right. Okay. So seriously, for real, let's get going. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And welcome back to Otaku Midnight. And we have mail. And this one is coming from our pal, Otaku Anthony. I almost said Midnight.
Oh,
Anyway.
it's from ourselves.
Otaku Manthony.
Otaku Anthony. Otaku Anthony. All right.
Remember me?
Hey guys, you know where I can get the best protein shakes around?
The- okay. Let's get going.
I once bench pressed a pickup once.
Okay, let's get going, dude. All right. Dear Otaku Midnight. Hey guys, it's your old pal Otaku Anthony, and I have some questions for you guys. Before I get to my question, I first want to say that I hope the holidays were good for you guys. Second, I want to congratulate Zeke on his new microphone.
Thank you.
Yeah. My first question is something that has something to do with Keikaku Cat mentioned on Twitter the other day in regards to some coworkers of his getting to anime via Sword Art Online. Say what you want about the quality of Sword Art Online, but that got me thinking about the people who bitch that say it is, but bitch about it say that it is. No, hold on. Let me start that over. Like I said, what?
We're sorry, the letter was double translated from German, so.
Everything is going to be Daijo Boo, guys. Okay. Say what? Okay. It says the other day. Okay. My first question. Oh, I'm just gonna start the whole paragraph again. My first question has something to do with Keikaku Cat mentioned on Twitter the other day in regard to some coworkers of his getting to anime via Sword Art Online. Say what you will about the quality of Sword Art Online, but that got me thinking about the people that bitch that say it is. But I felt that the second half of the first series should have had more episodes. Now, I should have talked about SAO here, but my question is, with the exception of the obvious answers of Attack on Titan, Psycho Pass, and Space Dandy, what shows from 2004 onwards do you think would be a good gateway anime title? For me, some good choices would be Excel World, The Devil is a Part-Timer, Gundam 00, and Rage of Bahamut Genesis.
I feel
Those sound. Well, I can't recommend Gundam as a gateway, but
Yeah.
I never thought of The Devil's a Part-Timer before as a gateway. I guess that could work because it introduces to a lot of common anime comedy tropes and stuff while still being fresh and fun. But
I think it's very important to expose people to light novel adaptations early because that's
Okay.
the bulk of stuff.
Yeah.
you said 2004 onward, so I was going to say what someone already said was Gurren Lagann. That's what
Yeah,
got him.
Garlegon, that's
goes.
perfect.
I might as well just recommend the thing that got me back into anime way back then when that was Code Geass, just because
I would say
it's
so
crazy.
too.
It's
Yeah.
crazy and colorful and actiony and violent and
Exactly, because Code Geass has like kind of everything. It's got like action, mech, drama, fan service,
and just
it's got
plain
like
stupidity that you want.
like it's basically anime in a nutshell, is what it is. Other than that, I would say Death
I was
Note.
gonna say
Death Note's good.
I was gonna say Bakano, but only if you're already into the gangster stuff and all that stuff. Because the reason why I recommend Bakano is, like I said, is because then you could get someone to watch Durarara, which is in the same universe, and then Durarara, which actually takes place in Japan, has all those more anime-like tropes, and then we'll introduce them into all of a sudden things that are a lot more like that. And I gotta say, as annoyed as people get and stuff with, well, no, I'm not going to mention Cowboy Bebop just because you said 2004 onward, and I'm only going to mention modern stuff. I was just going to add the little addendum that people who I work with who haven't watched anime in a long time or care about any of that stuff, when they heard about Cowboy Bebop's Blu-ray release, they were still like, "Oh wow, I got to get that."
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool. That's perfectly fine. I mean, we have nothing against Cowboy Bebop as much as NTR Radio likes to say they're.
Like, dude, I don't know who you think never shuts up about it, but it's not who you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I would say Death Note is pretty big too.
That was fun. If
I
you're
mean,
okay with
here's
talking
the
and
thing,
sitting
I
and
mean,
writing people to death.
I
and
feel
stuff.
real weird about, recommending Cowboy Bebop. I would just recommend it like, it's like, okay,
Not as something new.
here's a classic from the 90s. Yeah, here's a
That's
little
the
classic.
only, well, of course, that's how I would recommend it. I wouldn't be like, check out the latest thing, because it
Yeah,
really
that's
does.
how I would do it.
Well, there's a lot of '90s classics that are very good, but they're kind of not super accessible. Like, I would never.
Them into anime
I would
as a
never-
genre.
Yeah, personally, I would never recommend something like Lane to someone who's never seen anime before.
Yeah, hell
Well,
no.
heck, Lane aged
Lane
like a
is a little
banana.
strong.
It
Lane's a little
didn't because obviously Lane is so
Well,
inaccurate
I'm
now
just
by
saying that
today's standards, just
there's a
because
lot
it
of
didn't predict social
there's a lot of
media at all.
great older classics that you just can't recommend like that.
I can't.
Yeah, I can
No, I
agree.
can't. I cannot recommend new people to Lane at all, which is a shame because I mean I liked it, but there's just
Even
so.
DeMarco said that it might be a
Um,
little too heavy.
by the way, speaking of Lane, Technolize was post 2004, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I
Oh,
think so.
well, that reminds me, the same author and stuff. When I'm talking about getting people into anime, if we want to add on things for getting children into anime, the two things that always come to my head are Digimon Tamers and Princess Tutu.
I think
That'd be
here's my
perfect.
thing. I think to appreciate Digimon Tamers, you have to watch the stuff that came before it.
Well, I can't get a
Because,
kid to watch all that stuff. That's too much stuff.
well, I know, but I'm just saying that to appreciate
They probably wouldn't
the
care.
everything that Tamers did for the franchise, I think you need to be aware of the franchise first. And
You make it sound like homework, and you know how much kids hate homework.
well,
Yeah.
it's like when I watched Madoka for the first time. I'm like, I don't know if I'm getting the full experience because I knew nothing about magical girl shows at the time.
That's true. That's kind of a shame to
And
have to
Digimon Tamers is
only.
kind of like the Madoka of Digimon, so in a way,
And,
not as much, but
Obviously, that's an exaggeration, but I get what you mean, and I don't.
yeah, the Technolize. Okay, that anime was made back in 2003, so it's a year.
whatever. But I bet it came to the States after 2004.
Yeah, yeah,
I only know about Funimation's re-release of it,
yeah.
Let's see.
DVD or something. Never got a Blu-ray.
I'm gonna check my fucking Hummingbird list.
Well, if it got a Blu-ray, it was only in Japan, kind of like Ergo Proxy, which is like, oh, I want to watch that on Blu-ray, but I
Would
can't.
you recommend Ergo Proxy?
I like it. I wouldn't recommend it as a starter or anything. It makes no damn sense. It's weird
Oh
and
hell no.
obtuse. But I would recommend you watch it.
Yeah, I will one day.
All
The
right.
dub is amazing too. It's one of the best English dubs I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
aired
I
in
just,
2003, and totally.
Plus, it's fun to hear Megan Hollingshead as Riel because I keep thinking, hey, it's my Valentine.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, let me look at my list here.
Yeah, because I kind of want to speed this up.
I know. I just gotta look through things.
Okay. Because we have about
What if they're into like fantasy stuff?
By the way, was that all? Did
we have three. We have three. Yeah, we have more of this email to go through.
I was going to say,
I
I'm
would
pretty sure that wasn't his only question.
I would say maybe like I don't know if you need a little bit of sort of an otaku culture mindset to appreciate it, but maybe Steins Gate.
Maybe. Well, you kind of have to understand the nerd jokes for Steins Gate.
Yeah, I mean, if you understand the computer
then
jokes,
again, these days
maybe-
it's safe to assume everyone's a nerd.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the Funimation dub is way more accessible than the 2chan jokes of the sub version. So.
True.
Yeah.
Well, when talking about getting someone into anime, I assume
Like if you pay any attention to like computer terms or memes or anything, you're gonna get it.
Oh yeah,
What-
most
what I was
definitely. That's
gonna
what I was
say
going to say.
when talking about getting people into anime, I just assume dub from the get-go because they're going to want to watch. They've only watched shows in their own language. Why would they all of a sudden want to read something? That would put them off. So I just assume got to be something with a good dub.
Yeah.
Most definitely. That's
maybe. I don't think it's that great. I think it overstayed its welcome, but maybe Michiko and Hachin because it's very similar to like something Adult Swim would do.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I can recommend that maybe.
I liked Michiko and Hachin, but of course I had problems with
Well,
it.
there was one show that got a lot of people in anime back in the day, and that was Eureka 7.
Yeah, Eureka 7.
I didn't really like Eureka 7, and I know that's weird, but
Well, then you're biased.
it was pretty.
It was okay. So. I wouldn't own it.
If you want something like, because I'm thinking like something like really good, like maybe Shinsekai Yori, because you don't need to know anything about otaku culture. It helps if you know a little bit about.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, because that's like a really artsy kind of like. This is like if I had to pick.
Like, I have the Blu-rays, I could just plain show someone that.
Yeah. Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
Which
that
which
might work.
which one? Like
Actually,
Brotherhood or 2000?
Either one.
I'd want to show them 2003, but
Yeah,
the
I
thing
would
with
more.
With
Yeah,
Full Metal Alchemist, the whole reason that became such a huge hit on Adult Swim is because it was like because teenagers watching anime, and then it comes on their TV and it's like, whoa, look at all that blood, holy crap, violence in my cartoons, and that's what got them freaking hooked.
I'm,
that's basically the
I'm
hook.
sure it was more than that, but yeah, sure.
And the hot
Violence
and the
in my
hot
cartoony things?
and Edward and don't forget, people were like, "Oh man, Edward Elric is so dreamy."
Yeah, because Edward X Roy, OTP forever, right? Anyway,
Oh,
I was there back then. I remember those things. Like, I'm just trying to think, like breaking it down into like genres and shit. Like if you want to watch shonen and whatnot, I would recommend Hunter x Hunter, of course.
oh yeah, Hunter x Hunter. That would be it most definitely. Right?
Plus, that's actually
Yeah.
modern. When it comes to showing, oh, maybe Soul Eater.
Yeah,
maybe.
Soul Eater. I would recommend that if you're into action. Yeah, I would totally recommend that.
Action comedy because it's not a serious show.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I meant. Action. Yeah.
I would actually
And
recommend.
if they're into horror, I would
I don't know.
definitely.
That kind of comedy might annoy them. When it comes to horror,
Yeah, I was
well,
gonna say. I was
one
gonna
thing
say.
I want to get you guys to watch, Shiki. I want to get more
I
people to watch
tried
Shiki.
once, but my video file was corrupted. I'll try again.
Okay. Well, heck, if you want it, that show is like really cheap. It's less
Yeah,
than
I know.
$20 for the whole series. It's
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, I would check out Shiki, and I would definitely recommend once it gets probably dubbed and licensed. I would recommend Parasite because
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Tokyo Ghoul, but okay.
I thought he was gonna say Higurashi, and I'm like, no.
I
If
would.
only it would.
Yeah, Higurashi. That's kind of a big maybe.
Yeah, Higurashi. It's really good, but it's also like really
It's so
slow
hard to
and
get. It's not
Yeah.
licensed.
Yeah, it's
it's
like
not
complicated
out. It's
and
not
it's like-
available. You can't buy
and-
the DVDs anymore, so it's just out.
yeah. Only the first season's dubbed. That dub sucks.
Yeah.
You can't buy the
thought it
second
was
season.
alright.
Later. What?
I thought it was so not the best dub you ever see, but
For the
Well,
time
I
I
period
have to
in which it
watch
was
it again.
released,
I'll have to watch it again. Keep in mind.
like for
Point
the
is,
time
it's
period
not
in which it was
accessible.
released. Yeah.
So it's not an option.
Yeah.
Well, you say so.
If they want to seek that out, they can seek it out.
An unusual thing I would recommend is that maybe if they've played the game first, because I know the game got a lot of people into anime, and that's Persona 4. So maybe the Persona 4 anime.
Yeah, sure.
Because I know the Persona series gets a lot of people into anime in general. So
Yeah, because of the character designs.
yeah, and like the games are almost, they're not really, but they're almost sort of
Okay.
designed to integrate you into Japanese culture in a sort of way.
Okay, all
So-
right. Let's kind of guys got
Yeah,
anything
let's
else
go.
to say? Because I kind of want to speed this up a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. It's fine.
All right, guys. Sure, you got anything more to say? Because I want to make sure that we got.
I'm good.
Well, no, it's like I could just go on forever, but let's just.
Yeah,
go
we
on.
got. Yeah, because I kind of want to wrap this up before 2 o'clock.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. For my second question, how do you three feel about the term guilty pleasure? I think the term is stupid and is just a barrier that someone uses when they don't want to admit that they like a show. I don't think anyone should feel guilty or bad about liking anything. There is plenty of stuff that I enjoy that I have no issues admitting to that I enjoy.
Let me say something. There's a difference between liking something on a personal level and liking it on a critical level.
Of course, those are the parts to myself I try and separate because I try and be critical.
Like
and
I can
judge
say
what is
right
a
now,
great show.
like
And then
on a
there's-
personal level,
Hold on. Let's one at a time. One at a time, dude.
all right.
All right. Zeke, you go first.
Hold up. You go first.
Yeah.
Um, Anyway, like I can say on a personal level, I love Future Diary. On a critical level,
Same. Future
You're like-
Diary was what I would call a guilty pleasure. At first, I didn't like the term either because I thought it was people who don't want to own up and admit to liking something. But it's the only way I can think of describing something that I admit is bad, but I enjoy. Kind of like, where the hell would I put High School of the Dead?
Yeah,
It's
it's like
not on that.
there's tiers to these things. Like it's not all cut and dry. And I know people use the term like that, where it's like I don't want to admit I like this, but it's like
Yeah, I don't want
some,
to admit I like that trash.
and I'm never the kind of person who's like, oh, it's like I'm so ashamed of enjoying this. I'm never going to be ashamed of the things I enjoy, for better or worse.
There are
But
just things that I would be willing to watch in mixed company, and those that I would definitely not.
Yeah, there you go.
like I said, there's just a difference between like enjoying something on a personal level and realizing that maybe critically, like when you look at it with a critical eye, not all that great.
Yeah, most def. For me, how I feel about guilty pleasure, it's like I feel like that term is a little stupid, but it's like I feel like you shouldn't be ashamed to admit that you like what you like, but yeah, I'm pretty much with you guys. It's like on a critical level, it may not be that great, but on a personal level, yeah, I definitely enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's some things I'll admit, that are probably trash, but I still love them. But but I still love them anyway, and I'm not gonna make any apologies for liking them. So, but yeah, you got anything else before we head on to the third question?
Nah, go on with the question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I think this is something that we already talked about, but for my last question, how do you guys feel about the term checklist mentality? Hold on. I don't care for the
Um,
term personally, as this only ever used by the people of the anti-Miller Brigade to explain why the show they hate was this popular. Uh, did it ever occur to these people that not everyone shares the same opinion, and that it's possible for people to like different shows? Of course, when their shows that they like don't sell well, it's because with the same standards of excuses like, oh, otakus have shit taste, or it didn't pander to them, so of course it wouldn't sell. Whenever I see the term checklist mentality I used, and I have a little interesting in dealing with that person, with the exception of the NTR radio guys or Otaku Midnight.
I haven't seen anyone use that term lately, so I think they just kind of caught on to, okay, this is kind of rude.
Yeah, because
Well, no, it's not that. No. People still do it, but they don't call it that anymore. It's like disguising it.
what? Yeah,
Well, what are you going to do? Tell
or
people how to feel?
Dakibakura ready, that kind of thing.
Well,
Well,
that
no,
was
it's not.
used literally once, and we were the ones
That's a
who
bit of
blew
a.
that up, so.
That's a bit of a different thing. This ties back to what Anubis always says, which is that all art is derivative. And the thing, like a lot of critics don't understand, is that you have to judge things from a certain perspective. Like any show could be someone's first show, even if you've seen these tropes and cliches played out hundreds of times before. Somebody might not. So it's important not to judge something because it contains tropes and cliches, and more because of how it executes them.
And there was something that Hold on. There was something that Drawing Girl said. It was on like a letter to NTR Radio. They said like there's really only about 5 different kinds of stories in the world that you can really
Seven. It's seven.
7 different stories you can tell. Sorry, but
Which I disagree with, but whatever.
yeah, I mean I feel like at the end.
No. My thing is, there's only 7 kinds of stories you can market.
Oh, okay. All right,
That's
now
what
that
I
makes a
think.
lot more sense. But yeah, anyway, I feel like I mean, I've kind of gotten over like like oh, everything needs to be like quote unquote original and all that stuff. I've gotten over that to a certain extent.
Yeah. I've always
But
said that it's about execution, not about content most of the time.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what's
Well,
always.
like I was saying about Book of Bantora, I was saying it sounded like it was going to be terrible, and
Yeah.
I don't know why no one watched it. I guess no one wanted to watch past the first episode, but that was something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like, I never really heard the term like used anymore to be honest, but at the same time I feel that that's a really dumb assumption to make, like oh, only otaku will like
And
X
that's
kind of
it's
thing.
it's, it's also
It's
it's
like
also
it's like
go ahead.
otakus are not a hive mind. Otaku like their own thing. Like
Also, it's flawed logic because tons of otaku pandering shows do not sell well.
yeah, exactly my point. So it's not
Uh,
like everything's up.
poor Zvezda plot. No one wanted to
Yeah.
give you a chance.
Yeah. Not even Aniplex wanted to give it a chance.
Hell, they might never even release it, which is weird because we're actually getting merchandise of it over here. I saw
It
they're
actually
releasing.
kind of like disturbs me that they put that up for streaming, but they're not putting up Nanatsu no Taizai, which I'm like, Nanatsu no Taizai is way more marketable than Zvezda plot was.
Oh yeah. But yeah, you got anything to I don't you got anything to say on this, Keikaku Cat?
Um, nah.
You got anything else to add, Zeke Freak?
I'm gonna finish chewing this sandwich.
What?
All right. Um, just to define it a little bit more for people who may not be aware of what it is, it's when someone dismisses a show because it contains sort of like superfluous common elements, like, well, here's the blonde tsundere, and here's like the busty
And
girl, and here's like
here's the cute girl, and here's the Dojiko girl in glasses, that kind of thing.
yeah. I mean, I guess they're not all girl related, but that's all we can think of at the moment.
Yeah.
But
Wow, then
um,
that whole Evangelion show must be a shit. I don't know much about it, but I watched the first episode and it just seems like such normal anime crap.
you know what? I'm actually really curious if ANN did a preview guide of like back then, of like that year. I'm like, what would they
Oh
say about the
hell
first
no!
episode of that
Hell
show?
no!
That
Well,
would
I don't
be
want it.
super proto-internet that we would not. I'm pretty sure the size that we know it didn't exist, so no, we
Well, I'm
wouldn't be
just
able to
saying,
find
if
that.
what I'm saying is that if they did, I'm like, what would they say about like the first episodes of things like Ava? You know?
That would be an interesting question to write into to like Ancast or something like that. See what that's something I might have to
Or even
write.
Answer Man or something.
That would
The
be
funny thing is that if ANN existed in '95, it would still have a better looking interface than Mal.
oh shots
Oh.
By all
fired.
means bad.
But yeah, and okay, let me just finish this off. That's it for my questions, and I hope this year is good for Otaku Midnight and all anime fans. Later, Otaku Anthony. Well, Otaku Anthony, we thank you for that letter, and we really appreciate your email and all that stuff. And so yeah, that's the show. You got anything to say before we close it out?
Should we tell people that we might be changing schedule a bit?
Oh yeah, okay. All right. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be we're going to be broadcasting a little earlier. So in other words, it's not going to be ultra late. We're not going to have it like at 11:45 at night anymore. We're going to try and have it at 9, at probably like, I want to aim to have it on by 9:30 at the latest. 9:30 or 10 o'clock, Eastern time, of course, but that would be kind of like probably like 8 o'clock for you, Keikaku Cat, and all that stuff. Uh, so yeah, stay tuned. I just got my availability at work changed to like work till 8 p.m. on Tuesday nights. So I'm gonna see how this plays out. I mean, I'm not gonna 100% promise, but as soon as I have something solid, it won't take effect for a while. So we're gonna go on another hiatus until or I'm gonna see how this next thing plays out. So yeah. So guys, you got anything else to say?
Yeah, I wanted to pimp my channel for a moment.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, now that I have some new equipment, I've got some new projects in the works. For any listeners that come here from Rousick on Fiction Press, if you missed the 2014 manga award ceremony, that is archived on my channel. So if you wanted to see who won those awards, spoiler alert, not me, sadly. But if you want to see who won those awards, that's all archived there. You can skip the first 25 minutes. It's all set up. Also, with this new mic and new software and all that, I may be taking a bit of a break from the Bakugaijin show for a little bit because I want to get working on an audiobook version of Million to One.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've been trying. I did it before, but I'm really not satisfied with those old ones, so I'm probably going to delete them. So I'm working on new ones with new mixing and whatnot, new records. So if you subscribe to me, keep out for that.
All right, Keikaku Cat, you got anything? You got anything?
I want to make an anime pizza.
So yeah, guys, that's the show. You can reach us at the email address is otaku midnight, as spelled OTAKUMIDNITE at gmail.com. And we're going to be changing the URL. I need to talk to Anubis about changing the URL to she'slostcontrol.net/otaku midnight. So yeah, I'm going to be put under a new URL, and I should have all the MP3s ready soon. I'm not going to have an exact date, but I'm going to get cracking on those real soon. So there you go. All right, so that's the show, and even though we have a checklist every time we say it, this is Otaku Midnight.
Oh, he said it, Chekhov.